Welcome back. A new movie explores the lives of two Hollywood outsiders and their dreams of stardom. Matt Perrone explains if audiences were willing to let the dreamers into their reality.
Welcome to another Monday. It was another slow weekend at the box office, but that's to be expected with very few new releases coming out. Of course, that is all about to change this Thursday when the next chapter in a well-known franchise emerges, but we'll save that for the end of the week. As for this week, there was only one new wide release, Just Getting Started, with Morgan Freeman, Tommy Lee Jones, and Rene Russo. I did see it, but today's review is another dramedy. It's based on the tell-all book about the making of one of the worst movies ever made, and it's garnering some healthy award season buzz. So without any further ado, here's my take on The Disaster Artist, and I'll throw in a couple of thoughts on Just Getting Started at the end. Our film begins in late 90s San Francisco. Greg Sestero, played by Dave Franco, really wants to be an actor and takes classes in an attempt to improve. He's rather shy until he sees Tommy Wiseau, played by James Franco, take the stage and perform like no one's watching. Greg approaches Tommy and the two start doing scenes together, and despite the eccentricities of Tommy's personality, the two become friends. After spending some time together and getting closer, they decide to pursue their dream and move to Los Angeles together. It helps that Tommy has a place there and a seemingly endless supply of money. Upon arriving in LA, the two set out to get headshots, find agents, and audition for roles. They both try every avenue they can think of and eventually come to the conclusion that the town doesn't want them. That's when they decide to make their own movie, and Tommy sets himself to writing it. Eventually he comes up with the script for The Room and has written the two main parts for Greg and himself. Apparently, when you have enough money in Hollywood, you don't have to sell your script. You can just buy all the filming equipment and hire the entire crew that you need. As the film progresses, the two set about making the movie. There are struggles all along the way, from none of the actors knowing what the film is about to Tommy's less than exceptional acting skills. Even though they're in the process of filming the movie, Tommy and Greg find themselves suddenly at arms with each other over and over again. Their strained relationship leads to a strained work environment. We watch as everyone seems to stop caring, but wait to see what's going to happen when the movie comes out. Those of us who have seen the finished product know for ourselves, but it's fun watching it play out on screen. So, what to say about this one? First off, The Room is a cult classic in the it's so bad it's good kind of way. People attend sold-out midnight showings just to act out scenes and be completely rowdy. That being said, it is a really famously bad movie, but watching this film actually makes you appreciate it more. The cast is fantastic. James Franco goes above and beyond, not only directing this film, but completely becoming Tommy Wiseau. Dave Franco does great, and it's fun watching the brothers act together. Even Seth Rogen in the background shows you that he does have some hidden talent that shines when he's a supporter. All in all, the film is really well done and just shows you what these people went through to make this film that didn't turn out the way they wanted, but has gained so much more of a fan base than it would have if it had. What's really amazing is at the end when they show you some side-by-sides of both films, and there is also a fun little end credit scene. It's definitely going to be funny when the making of the worst movie ever made gets a nomination for Oscar Gold, but if that happens, we'll be talking about this film again in a couple of months. Now for Just Getting Started. It has a very thin plot and struggles with any kind of suspense, but watching the back and forths between Morgan Freeman and Tommy Lee Jones is amazing and well worth the price of admission. If you just want to go see a fun little comedy with some great actors, you won't be disappointed. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
All right, a few options there. So if you are not a fan of that cool weather today, once again, perfect day to stay inside and maybe enjoy a movie because Old Man Winter definitely on the